Well, this here's my new bronc buster. This is my daughter, Catherine. Shalom alaikum, Jackson 2 Bears.
Mr. Ballou, what's the use of saying shalom alaikum to me? I'm a full Sioux Indian. I'm not one of the chosen people.
All right, go ahead being stubborn if you want it.
No, I ain't stubborn.
Oh, not much you ain't. You know, according to an ex-congressman of these United States I heard give a lecture at the Chautauqua this winter, Indians is the lost tribe of Israel, but he won't admit it.
Just ain't true.
He was an ex-congressman of these United States, I tell you.
Oh, Papa, maybe he was mistaken.
Oh, no, he was not. Jackson just got a mean, stubborn streak in him is all. I brought Mr. Bernstein, the telegraph operator, out here from town last month, and he stood right where you're standing now, and he talked Hebrew at Jackson for 10 minutes by my watch, and Jackson pretended he didn't understand a word. Now, I call that stubborn.
Well, I didn't understand a word.
You see what I mean? Now, you get that trunk down out of there. I'll get the satchel.
I don't know. You don't know? It looks like a goddamn colored cross to me. The board wants to move you up to the state level. Ain't that something?
Yes, what do they want to move me up to do?
Actually, take over part of my job. Handle colored schools in this county. Get them under control, keep them in line like you do here. What do you say?
Oh, I'm shocked.
I know, shocked me too. I never thought they'd give a colored person a position like that.
Please.
Thank you. Of course, it would mean a move, but it would also mean a raise in pay.
Oh, well, my wife would surely love that.
So can I have your decision, say in a couple of weeks at the Pride Assembly?
I guess so. I mean, yes.
Good enough. In the meantime, I'll give more details to you.
Fine.
Oh, my God. What is this?
I don't know.
You don't know? It looks like a goddamn colored cross to me.
Oh, no, that doesn't...
Look, Duval, this is the kind of foolishness that we wanted out of the colored schools, and I thought that you had gotten out of this school. Who did this?
Sir, I don't know, but I assure you I will find out.
Yeah, well, you better find out and quick, before I see you again, before you even think about giving me your answer.
Yes.
You don't know, it looks like a goddamn colored cross to me.
Oh, no, that doesn't...
Look, Duval, this is the kind of foolishness that we wanted out of the colored schools, and I thought that you had gotten out of this school. Who did this?
Americans, people of color, is the affirmation of our place in history that we contributed. I'm telling you, people wonder why there are riots and why there are blacks and Latinos in jail so much. There's no self-image. Right. When you deal with revisionist history that's been revised and altered as it has, it deals with your self-image, and you don't care about life.
I think you are suggesting that there's some pretty good historical anthropological evidence suggesting that Jesus just probably was black. Am I correctly stating your...
That's right.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
What is it?
Please, take your seats. Except for you, Aaron. I want you to stand here and tell the class how you came to paint this remarkable picture.
Well, you see, my Uncle Skeezix, he's a Garveyite.
Yes?
And when he came last Christmas, he told me all about black folks in history.
Well, go on.
Well, he said that black folks were once the most powerful people on earth. So I asked him about Christ, if maybe he was black.
What did he say?
Well, he said no one knew for sure. But then all of a sudden, I knew.
Knew what, Aaron?
That he had to be a black man.
Why? Why did he have to be black?
'Cause everyone said he was so kind not ever seen any white people be. So when I painted this picture, I couldn't help but paint Christ black, 'cause that's what makes sense to me.
Thank you, Aaron.
Draw a picture of something or someone that makes you feel proud.
Just a symbol of Jesus.
Well, hello, Symbol, and goodbye.
But JJ painted him.
Don't finger me, Michael. I had him in the closet where he wasn't performing no miracles for nobody.
Mama, couldn't we at least let black Jesus hang alongside?
Forget it. The only Jesus I know is him, and the one thing he don't need is a partner. Hush up, both of you. This picture has been in my family for as long as I can remember. When I was a baby, I don't know what I saw first. My mama, my papa, or this Jesus. Now, he's the one I know and love, so let's close the subject. Jesus was black, the Bible would have said so.
But it does say so.
What are you talking about?
I read about it. It's in Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. It says, his hair is like wool, and his eyes are like flame of fire.
Well, Lord have mercy. It sure do say that, don't it?
And see, Mama, look at that hair, like wool, ain't it? And look at them eyes, red like fire.
Yeah, they sure
Mama,
do.
how do we know Jesus wasn't black? He could have been from the lost tribe of Israel. They were supposed to be black.
I bet they were. If ever people were lost, we're it. If ever people were lost, we're it.
Where there's three guys marching, and one of them is blowing a flute, and the other one is carrying the flag.
You mean the Spirit of 76?
That's it. Guess who was playing the drums?
Buford?
Buford.
I've seen that picture 1,000 times, and all three of them dudes is white.
So what? How many times you see pictures of Jesus and he's white?
Well, what about him?
That's wrong, too.
Watch it, baby. This cat is heavy on religion.
I can see this has become a struggle between good and evil. Satan has a question.
Yes, sir, Chaplain Gill, but since neither one of us are God, I don't think either one of us are in any position to say who's good and who's evil.
Why don't you just ask your question?
We were discussing the disciples. What color were they?
Well, I don't think we know that for certain.
But they were Hebrews, were they not?
That's right.
As was Jesus. Jesus was also a Hebrew.
Why don't you just ask your question?
What color were the original Hebrews?
I have told you that we don't know that for certain.
Then you can't believe for certain that Jesus was white.
Just a moment. God is white. Isn't it obvious?
Well, that is obvious, but we don't know if it's obvious that God is white. It's just that the images of Jesus that are on prison walls and churches throughout the world are not historically correct, because history teaches us that Jesus was born in a region where the people had color. There's proof in the very Bible that you ask us to read in Revelation, 1st chapter, verse 14 and 15, that Jesus had hair like wool and feet the color of brass.
Just what are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. I'm proving to you that Jesus was not, and I might quote one of our Indian brothers, he was not a paleface.
Aha.
Amen.
Isn't that interesting?
Rise up, Alma. There is Nothing you may ask for that we will not give.
Lion of Judah, I don't know where to begin.
The lost tribes of Israel were black. The lost tribes of Israel were black.
There is a third way. By sailing west across the ocean sea. The distance is unknown. It's said to be infinite. Superstition. I believe the Indies are no more than 750 leagues west of the Canary Islands. How can you be so certain? The calculations of Toscanelli, Maradotti, Esdras is a Jew. So what's worse? 2 minutes, and already you're a dead man. For telling the truth? Yes. How can you be so certain? The calculations of Toscanelli, Maradotti, Esdras is a Jew. So what's worse?
It's impossible. I can't be Jewish. How could it be?
That's what the scroll says, Fred.
Who ever heard of black Jews?
As is. As is.
Duval.
Our tying entry into the state competition. Christ, painted black. Now this piece challenges us. It challenges us to embrace our individual selves and to make sure that we see ourselves reflected in everything that we do and everything that we believe in. Because only then can we truly be our best. And why not Christ painted black? Other artists of other races have painted pictures of their gods and whomsoever they worship to represent and reflect themselves. I see no reason why we should be immune to such a wonderful privilege. Will the two students who have created these extraordinary pieces please come forward? Cora Jones for The Reunion, 1865. And Aaron Crawford, The Christ, painted black.
No need for us to talk now, Duval.
No need at all, Daniel.